This is a 2020 Schecter C1 Hellraiser in trans purple hardtail. I had wanted the trans purple finish for a long time. I finally was able to get one a couple years ago at a really good deal. It came with the splittable EMG pickups, I believe the 89. I didn't like the sound of those at all, to be honest. It's got a set of Seymour Duncan Alpha Omega set, and I deleted 2 knobs, just got the volume. Makes it real simple. This is one of my guitars I play out shows with. 3-way, just always love that trans purple. It's in great shape. I added strap locks to it, but yeah, just a sick guitar here. Love it. Love that color. This is my 2018 C1 Snow Leopard Sweetwater exclusive. Got this from Sweetwater in 2019. It was a demo version, so I got a extra special deal on it. The pickups that were in that Jackson JS is what came in this. They are a passive low output pickup, and I wanted something a little, this played so good, I just wanted to pick up a little more output. So it's got the Will Adler Fishman Fluence set in it, which are amazing. Very articulate, very full sounding. They're probably my favorite pickup I've ever played through. If you haven't tried them, try them. But this is the C1. Very high spec for the price that I paid. I mean, it has actual mother of pearl inlays. It's got a compensated nut stock, actually inlaid logo on the headstock. I'm wanting to say it's an actual top on this, not just a veneer. Carbon fiber binding, glow in the dark side markers. I mean, it was spec'd out. Put strap locks on it. But yeah, this is my number one. It's been my number one for a long time, for good reason. Just there's no flaw in this guitar at all. Up next is my Jackson DK Modern Ash HT6 in the sandblasted red ash. 3-piece neck, maple wingay neck, Godot locking tuners. Came with Fishman Fluence open cores in it. These are been switched out for Keith Merrow set. I wanted to put the moderns in there, but the route doesn't allow. It has to be a rounded off style pickup such as these. But I'm glad that was the case, because these Keith Merrows sound really good. Hip shot bridge. And this is just an incredible playing sounding guitar. It's very reliable. It's been through many shows and many recordings, and it will continue to be. So yeah, I love this thing. This is one of my Kiesel Aries neck through model. 3-piece walnut and maple neck. Beryllium and Holdsworth pickup. Hip shot fixed bridge. Less collar variant fretboard, ebony, block abalone inlays, glow in the dark markers, of course, abalone headstock logo. It's got the engraved truss rod cover. It says Sever on it for my band. But yeah, love this guitar. I mean, it plays effortlessly. Eventually I might change the pickups out, but for now this is the way it is, and it's great. This right here is my other Aries. It's got the red with black crackle finish, a 5-piece purple heart walnut neck, locking tuners of course. This says Wicked on the truss rod cover. So Sever and Wicked. Sever the Wicked's name of my band. But it's got the same pickups as the white one. Beryllium and Holdsworth. It's got the offset dots with the crescent moon inlay. Less collar variant as well. Fretboard. It's hip shot. It's basically around the same as the white one. I wanted 2 guitars to play live that were about the same spec, you know, so they sounded the same but looked completely different. So that's these two. Yeah, that's the other Aries right there. This is a 2020 Fender Boxer Stratocaster, made in Japan. Gotta love the made in Japan stuff. It's got, you can split the coils. They're both two hot pickups. These are the Boxer series pickups. They're hot. You can't split them. Those just got a 3-way. Volume and the tone knob 5. If it's set to 5, that's normal tone. But if you bump it up, it has an extra kind of mid boost. So that's kind of neat. Godot hardware on this thing. Straight back, you know, from the 80s when it came out. It's like an homage to that. But ever since I saw these came out made in Japan for the price they were going at, I really wanted one. I really like this guitar a lot. It, you know, the build quality is phenomenal, which most, you know, Japanese guitars are. So yeah, that's the Boxer Stratocaster. They also make it in silver, and these are limited quantities. So if you can get one, it's highly recommended to get one and keep on to it. Hopefully they'll go up in value over the years, but who knows, the guitar market. But yeah, there's that. This is my freaking Strat type guitar that's been seen in a lot of my Sound Like Metallica videos I've done. It's just a parts caster. It's a Squire body. Antique burst, I think is what it was called. The name of the finish. I think it's called Antique Burst. The neck is off of a Fender Mexican. I believe it is a 2000 model. Yeah, 2000 Fender neck. It's got the Fender, you know, like the Fender regular tuners. 21 fret. It's got an EMG 81. The battery is underneath the pick guard. 1 volume, very simple. It's got a Fender American bridge. So I mean, it's been customized pretty good. But I mean, it plays and sounds really great, especially for that Metallica sound, which is why I use it for those videos. But just a cool parts caster, I think, is really awesome. Up next is something I don't even really know what it is. I just picked this up for like 60 bucks at a pawn shop a while back. It's got a Washburn neck, a Jackson pickups. I don't even know exactly if this is a Washburn or a Jackson body. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Don't know what bridge is on there. It's got aftermarket knobs. I just picked this up as a little project I can do one day. It's pretty beat up and cheap, but figured I would show it on the collection video anyways. So there's that. If you have any ideas what I should do with this, comment those in the comments. But yeah, this has been sitting around. This is a 2006 made in Mexico Fender Stratocaster. It originally came with a white pick guard, so I switched it out with the black one. Just thought it looked cooler. Same pickups, I just changed it's got a black cover on this one and 2 white ones on that one. Just thought that would, you know, just for the aesthetics. Rosewood neck, fretboard, maple neck. It's just a cool Strat. The paint is actually, I bought this originally used in like 2010, and I traded it to my dad. My dad sold it or traded it to somebody else, and it sat in a cold garage for many years, probably 10 years. And if you'll see right here, the paint started just breaking away from it. Luckily it wasn't the wood, so that's just some nail polish to make it not look so crappy. But just patch that up, set it back up, put the picker on there. It's a great guitar now. There's that. This is my Warmoth Jakey Lee build I did. As closely spec'd to his as I could get at the time. Ash body, maple neck, rosewood fretboard, compensated nut, figured I'd go ahead and do that. His wasn't stock with that, but anything to make it a little better. Godo tuners with the pearl buttons. The Marzio single coils and a Seymour Duncan JB. Single volume, white switch tip 5-way. Fender American bridge. It's not a Godo, but Fender American bridge. Down there. Yeah, this was a Warmoth build I did. I had about $1,200 in it at the time, which sounds like a lot, but when you compare it to the USA Jackie Lee Charvels, those are more than double that. So, and I believe this to be just as good. Plays great, sounds great. So, if you want to go down that route, you would have the same amount in the Mexican Charvel that just came out, and I've seen a lot of quality control issues on those. And this is all, this is American made instrument. So, and that concludes the guitar collections video. There's a few guitars in the house I didn't go over. Like one of my sons has a SG special that he practices on. My daughter has that little blue Ibanez Micro, or purple Ibanez Micro you saw on the short that I posted. But other than that, that's the guitars I currently have right now. And then I have another parts caster that is loaned out to my bass player in my band. He wanted a guitar to just ride on, so he has that with him. But that's my guitar collection. Let me know which one was your favorite, which ones you don't like, down in the comments. The comments really help out. Trying to grow the channel as much as I can. It seems like we're getting subs pretty frequently now, so I'm trying to pump out some content. Let me know which guitars you want to see in future videos. If you want me to do more in-depth sound demos or reviews on anyone you saw in the video, let me know. And thanks for watching, and we'll see how this. I'll probably do another guitar collection video at the end of next year to see what's changed. But a lot of the ones I have now, I'm probably, I've traded so much and sold and bought. The ones I have now, I'd say most of them are keepers. So it's getting down to where hardly any of these I want to get rid of. So it might not be too much different next year, but we'll see. But thanks for watching.